Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to be making barbacoa. Now barbacoa, the way I know it to be, is beef tongue and cheek meat. That's the way my mom, my grandma, my aunts, and everybody else fixed it. Now maybe you fix it another way and you use another cut of meat. It just depends on where you were raised and how you had it. Maybe you've never had it before. Now, barbacoa is an old ancient dish. Now in Mexico, they used to have a pit underground where they would put the meat in and they would make their barbacoa like that. Now more modern days, or at least the way I was brought up, we make it either in the oven or the slow cooker, on the stovetop. It just depends. Now my mom is coming over. She likes it half and half. So that's the way I'm going to fix it. I'm going to go ahead and post everything right here on the screen. And I'm also going to post it below in the description box. So you'll know exactly what I used and how much. So let's get started. Now I've got 3 pounds of cheek meat right here. I've got some garlic powder. And with clean hands, I'm going to start rubbing it in real good like this. Now I love to use garlic powder and garlic cloves because I just want a double whammy. So I'm going to make sure that it's got plenty of garlic powder all the way around like this and just rub it in. Just like that. Now I've got some onion powder and I'm going to put some onion powder too. Just like that. So I've got some fresh ground pepper here. I'm going to put some pepper. Now you can put in the peppercorns if you want, but I like the peppercorns when they're busted open so they can release all their true flavor. So it's freshly ground pepper that I'm using, just like that. See? And rub it in there real good like this. Just like that. And I've got some salt. And I'm going to put some salt on it too. Just like that. Now you can use as much salt as you want. I just go around salting it up like this. Just like I would a steak. Just like that. See? Now that I have put in my seasoning, I'm going to get my cheek meat and I'm going to put it in the slow cooker. See? Just like that. So now this is my beef tongue. You may be looking at it and saying, oh no, I've never seen that, I've never eaten that. But believe me, this is delicious once it's ready. So I've got my garlic powder. I'm just going to rub it in real good like this, all the way around. See? Then I've got the onion powder, and I'm going to rub it in real good too. Just like that. The pepper. That's good. I'm going to put in some salt. Like that. You use as much salt as you want to use, just like that. So here it is. So now I'm going to get my beef tongue and I'm going to put it right in here in my slow cooker like this. You see how I've got them both in like that? Nice and snug, but yet it's got enough space in between. Now I've got a half of a medium onion. And I'm just going to cut it in half like this. And I'm going to put in this onion into my slow cooker. Just like this. You see? Just tuck them in like that. Just like that. Now I've got 2 garlic cloves. I'm just going to mash them up like that. See? I'm going to drop it in there. See? If you mash it up, it breaks open. So it releases all that delicious flavor. Now I'm going to put my garlic in here. And I'm going to put in some water. Just like that. And you don't have to put in a lot of water because the cheek meat especially releases a lot of liquid. Just like that. Make it comfortable. Now that I have my meat in my slow cooker and it's ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and place a lid. I'm going to set it on high. And I'm going to let it cook like that for 1 hour. Now after 1 hour, I'm going to lower it down to low. And I'm going to let it cook like that all night for 10 to 12 hours. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hi everybody, it's the next morning. My barbacoa has been cooking all night. It's been about 11 and a half hours and it's ready. So let's take a look at it. Now as you can see, the beef cheek and the tongue have rendered a lot of its liquid. It's just falling apart. See? So as you can see, here's my beef tongue and here is my cheek meat. Look at all this meat. See? When you have cooked it really well for many hours, the skin comes off real easy. See? Look at that. Now, if it's hard to come off, I think you didn't cook it long enough. It's my opinion. See how it's just coming apart? Just with 2 forks. Some people like to put in bay leaves, but I feel that if I were to put bay leaves in here, it'll have that bay leaf scent, and that's not the way I was brought up with it. Now I'm just going to chop it up. Most of us here in the lower valley, Texas, eat it only with the salt, pepper, and garlic and onions, and that's it. If you put anything else in it, like bay leaves or something else like that, it takes it off track, and then it's got a bay leaf taste, and that's not the way we were brought up with it. But that doesn't mean that it's not delicious with the bay leaves, okay? For you out there wondering why I didn't put any bay leaves, I just want to tell you that that's why I didn't put it in there. Okay, so I have given it a good chop, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here in my dish. There's our beef tongue. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my cheek meat. You see, look at this beautiful meat right here. See? Look at this. So I'm going to go ahead and chop it up. Just like this. And it doesn't take a lot of effort because it's literally falling apart. But we do want a little bit of the fat in there because that's what gives it the delicious flavor. This is our beef cheek, our cachete. If you like cachete, you can just serve yourself some of the cheek. If you like the beef tongue, you can just serve yourself some of the beef tongue. But if you like it together, then you mix it all in together. So you've got a lot of this lean, beautiful meat mixed in with the fat of the cheek meat. And then it becomes a perfect balance. Oh, and this is beautiful. So this would be a good time for you to taste just a little bit and see if it needs salt. Now, if it needs salt, this would be a good time for you to add some and just continue mixing it together so that it can be all distributed evenly. See how beautiful this looks now that it's all come in together? See? Ooh, that looks delicious. So I've got everything ready. I'm going to show you how I have eaten barbacoa my whole life. Now I've got a corn tortilla right here. Two ways that I like to eat them. I like to put my barbacoa right here. Put some onions, just like this. Some cilantro. We just can't forget the cilantro and the onions. And then some of my delicious salsa. Oh, look at that. After this, I'm going to show you how I eat it the other way. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious. Now the other way is on a flour tortilla. Now I like to get some of the beans and I like to smear just a little bit of refried beans on the tortilla like this. And then I get some of my barbacoa like this. See? Just like that. I got 2 fried eggs right here. See? I like to get some of the eggs like this. See? You get some of this delicious salsa. Like that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So, you can have it in your flour tortilla, or you can have it in your corn tortilla, whichever way you like. So this is my barbacoa with beef tongue and cheek meat. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, send me a comment and tell me what you think, and share with your friends. Thank you.